That was so ridiculously loud right there that, whew. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Now this is a video that has been long overdue. A lot of people have been wondering where's Duramax content, where's the Cummins content. I apologize, guys. As you know, I got a new Lamborghini, new toy, so that's kind of been taking most of my time. And I hate to say it, but the Duramax and Cummins and Square Body have been neglected. They didn't go anywhere. I still have all of them. This will always be a truck channel. I do have a Lamborghini, which is cool, but this is never going to be like a Lamborghini exotic car channel. Now it'd be cool to have, you know, I'll still have them in videos, but as you guys know, this is started as a diesel truck channel. It's always going to be that. My goal, I'm going to be getting in a more structured like schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something like that. I got to get in a schedule. I got to start doing YouTube consistently. It's been a rough year, as you guys know. 2020 sucks. There's not many people that have had good 2020s. It's been horrible. So a lot of big plans I had for this Duramax have been shut down due to COVID. A lot of these shops I was going to be working with, some of them had to close down shop completely. Some, you know, had to dial it back. And so we had to come up with different game plans. So this video is ship horn related somewhat, and it's a little bit all over the place, but it's all truck content for you. So I apologize for those of you that subscribe for the Duramax and the Cummins. So this one's for you guys. But I appreciate every one of you guys that watch all my videos, regardless of what the content is about. If you guys subscribe for me, I appreciate you. Even if you subscribe for Duramax or Cummins or whatever, I appreciate all of you. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Also, I'm trying to hit 100,000 followers on Instagram. Go hit me up at d_Bertrand850. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video, guys. So I know I mentioned it in the last video, but me and StreetSpeed717, we stream on Twitch basically every night. I've been gone the last like 4 or 5 days, so I haven't been streaming, but tonight, whenever this video goes live, I will 99% chance I'll be on Twitch streaming Warzone. So if you guys want to come play with me and Street Speed, or just hang out with us in the chat, ask all the questions you guys have, hit me up, Bertrand850 on Twitch, give me a follow or subscribe, whatever you want to do. Just come hang out with us. If you had any questions for us, that's probably the best way to like interact with us. I'll link it in the description, of course, and it's Bertrand850. So come hang out with us. All right. Gonna move this thing back from my parents to my house. See if she'll start up. Okay. That's how dead these batteries get overnight. So, all right, let me jump this thing. Oh. All right. Let's give this sucker a shot. Oh yeah. So fast. All right. Whew. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's how dead it was. This thing even reset again. Literally just drove it like a couple days ago, or like a day ago actually, and it's dead already. That's crazy. But this little sucker, this little SP Tool jump pack is pretty strong. This thing has actually never let me down yet. Like, it is ridiculously strong. So this thing actually can jump this truck off with completely dead batteries. So I'll link them in the description. This thing is super impressive. But yeah, I'm gonna back the Duramax over to my house. My parents have a showing at this house, so I gotta clear out the trucks and get them out of their yard and put them in mine. My driveway is not that big, so I just keep the big trucks over here. Actually, all the trucks are over here right now, but usually the Duramax is in my driveway. Let me back this sucker up. Close the garage. The old Roomba Consuela. There's Buford. He's all messy right now because he rolled out in the backyard all in the dirt. There's the little guy we have. He's just staying the day over here. That's Oliver. But I'm actually about to head back over to my parents' and just walk there. It's that close. We're gonna get the Cummins. The Cummins is still over there. Consuela, chill.
No, Mr. Superman, he knows he's here.
We're going to Home Depot real quick. I want to help my mom pick out some stuff for their new house. So I'm actually going to put the Duramax on charge while I'm gone, and we'll take the Cummins up there, and I will see you guys right when I get back. But yeah, I'm just meeting her up there with, we'll take a 12 valve. I don't feel like having to jump my Duramax up at Home Depot. So. All right, drink right there. All right, we got red to negative and black to positive, right? That's what we're supposed to do. All right, now that ain't, obviously I ain't gonna charge from where it's at to 100 in an hour or so that I'm gone, but I want to at least leave it on charge overnight, and we'll run over some things once we get back. Not like physically run over anything, but we'll go over some things. I gotta crank this sucker up. I don't know if you guys remember videos I did on this thing where it was like kind of not wanting to start, and then but sometimes it would start like perfectly. So it's like, I don't know, it's luck of the draw with this truck right now. Turn off that. See? Goes. This thing's a mess. Oh God, come on. Okay, that does not fit. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, we're in the old Cummins. Let's see if we got any fluid in here. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, as you guys seen, it didn't. This one. It's super hit or miss. I've already went over the terminals and charged this thing back up. We might just have a loose ground somewhere. We'll have to check. I'll see you guys back at the house. I'm not gonna film at Home Depot. There's no reason to. It makes no sense to do that. So yeah, I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, guys, we're back home. I'm 99% sure I know what's going on with the parasitic draw. Now, we got two culprits for sure. If you guys don't know already, this is my ship horn. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I think this is our main cause. Let me explain why. Here's what I think is the culprit as far as when I'm driving the truck, okay? Now, this truck doesn't have a stock alternator, but it doesn't have a good, like, nice alternator. All it has is a, it's like a cheap 143 amp, just cheap one from like O'Reilly's. I only bought it because I needed it. My other one went out, the stock one went out. So I bought that one kind of in a pinch. And this is a while ago when I bought it. Now, that one was plenty for what I was doing, for what I had on the truck at the time. But now adding these, you know, these 4 compressors, and of course I got the lift pump, I got sound system, light bars, all of that stuff. That starts to add up really quick. And then on a stock alternator, or basically stock size alternator, it ends up being too much for it. And I think that's our problem. While we're driving, I think the alternator cannot keep up with all of this. Those 4 compressors, when they're running, they pull about 90 amps when they're running, and obviously the tank's at 0 right now. But to get it up to all the way up to, you know, I think I got the tank set to where it goes to 180-ish. I think it takes a little bit to get there. So not the compressors aren't always running, but when they do run, I think with everything else running at all times, it's overpowering the alternator. And the alternator just can't keep up. So every time I drive this truck, it's slowly killing the battery, if that makes sense. There's like the battery gauge. I'll turn on the compressors right now. Ready? It drops instantly. So I think that's our main issue. We're getting a pretty good draw when I use this compressor, which there's 4 compressors, by the way. So that makes sense, and like that's not a surprise to me. Of course, like I said, I got the lift pump. I got the sound system, and so I think all of that added up is just, it's probably pushing the limit of that alternator. So that's not the only problem we're having. So I think my only thing that's directly to the battery on this truck right now, without like, you know, something that doesn't have like an accessory on power, is these, my bed lights, which they're not working. What I'm thinking is, I gotta see where the relay is. There's the harness. Like you can see they've kind of, they're drooping now, which I'm gonna end up just pulling the whole harness, I think. Or at least, I gotta find the relay. I think this is our culprit for the parasitic draw. Now it's not 100%, but if I had to put money on it, it would be that, because these aren't working now. They haven't been working for the last couple months, and that's kind of when I noticed a little bit of a draw on the truck when I didn't drive it. So these, usually you just hold your finger on the end on any of them, and it lights up all 4 of them. Again, it's directly right to the battery, these things. The relay could be corroded or something, and for some weird reason, when the truck's sitting there, it's pulling a lot of power. Not a lot, but again, it's not guaranteed. Holy, it is so hot out. Here is what I think is gonna fix it. It is a 370 amp McMahon alternator. I've been posting on my Instagram quite a bit. Well, I didn't have it for the last like 3-4 days because it got disabled for some weird reason, for no reason at all. But now I have it back, and I'll explain that in probably the next video. It's wild, so such a crazy situation. But a lot of people have been asking me about the ship horn that's in the Duramax, which I just showed you. Again, this video is pretty much about it, and if you haven't heard this thing, I'll put it up right now, what it sounds like in the truck. Okay, so as you know, super loud, deep tone, awesome. You know, people ask, why'd you do that? I don't know, I just wanted to see it done. I wanted to be able to do it and show people that it can be done. I know some people have already done it, but I wanted to be like one of the first to actually show you how to do it on YouTube. There's some videos on here with ship horns in trucks, but it's just like a 5-second clip of what it sounds like. I have a video of when I first did this, you know, showing you how it works and everything. And I did a follow-up video on the full like installation process, where I got it, the actual parts I used to make it happen. You know, like the compressors, the tank. Back to this bad boy. I'm gonna bring it inside. All right, guys. Oh my God, my GoPro is burning hot right now. It's probably about to shut off, which is again horrible build like quality on GoPros. I mean, I like GoPro, but fix the overheating problems. It's ridiculous that they're still doing this. This is the McMahon 370 Elite series, so it's like one of their higher end units. Now, 370 is a little overkill for my setup. But if I ever want to add anything more, like maybe another ship horn or like a competition sound system or whatever, I don't know if this would be enough for all that, but this one's more than enough. It's going to be more than plenty for my setup. Yeah, you gotta, or beef up the cables. We'll do, I think it's 4 gauge, something like that. Do 4 gauge positive, and then obviously the ground. It's got a adapter harness to fit in, you know, GM trucks. Only thing that's not really plug and play is we gotta get a new serpentine belt. Now, this little pulley here is slightly smaller than the factory one on these trucks, so we got to find a belt, and I'll do a full install on this thing. We got to find a belt that's slightly, like slightly smaller. People use the factory pulley on this, but you're not going to get that full potential that they claim, the 370. You're not going to get it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, like I said, I just got it back. It was been disabled, and I'll explain that in another video. D_Bertrand850. That was a kind of a nightmare, but go give me a follow on there. I post every day, multiple times a day, on my Duramax, Cummins, Huracan, square body, all that stuff. So if you haven't followed me already, go check it out. I'm trying to get 100,000 followers on Instagram. That'd be really cool to have both my my YouTube and Instagram over 100,000. That'd be so cool. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and you like Cummins and Duramaxes and square bodies and Lamborghinis and stuff like that, then I'd highly recommend you subscribe. Every one of you that watch my videos and don't like it or comment, I still appreciate you for watching. If you would like it and comment, that would be incredible. Everyone that comments on every video, trust me, I see you guys. I do my best to heart everyone's comments because I see it. Like I notice the people that comment on every video, and I appreciate you guys. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.